What's the boogeyman?
As a matter of fact, it was.
Later, man. Later.
It's only a movie.
It's only a movie.
I'm gonna fucking
It's only a movie, Jake.
What's your emergency? Hello? Hello?
What? Yes. Get him, man. Thanks, Darth Vader. Sorry, just gonna scoot over here. Ah.
All over the place. We're gonna get it on your face. Foreign aid from the land of the free. But don't blame it, we got the neutron bomb. We got the neutron bomb.
here, so I'm going to pull that back. And I'm going to say hi. Hello. We're so glad to have you today at the Haunted Doll Mall. I wanted to start off the evening right, and that's with a little bit of Haunted Doll news. There actually is a shocking amount of Haunted Doll news today, which is 3, which is more than usual. So it's very exciting. I'm still getting situated here. Didn't do a great job with that before, but I'm working on it. My terrifying haunted doll weeps tears of acid and tries to set itself on fire. This is a real bummer of a haunted doll.
Hackers can steal what's on your devices. Or see.
Stop. Now this to me really seems like a doll that is made to look haunted. When I think of a haunted doll, I think of a doll that happens to absorbed the spirit of a Victorian child, or maybe a beloved historical figure. Want to give a quick shout out. The music tonight, as always, by Brian Sangmeister out of the Chicagoland area. Check him out on, well, I guess wherever you listen to music. Bandcamp, Spotify, even though, you know what, we're not going to go into that outside world because I'm stuck here in this black and white TV. I know everyone on Twitch was probably clamoring for, more antiques-related content, and I'm here to provide that. I'm at Chris Creature on Twitter. And then let's just get back into Annie here. So, apparently Annie is from an auction in the U.S., and she cries acid, which is pretty, oh yeah, this guy did order a haunted doll. Yeah, he's one of us, I can tell. Look at those sneaks. Matt Paranormal, that's his legal name. Of course, an auction in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is actually one of the leading providers of haunted dolls. So there's not a lot of proof here. Apparently she lives in a lantern. We see this a lot in haunted doll culture, the idea that we can somehow contain the energy of the doll in some sort of box. I don't know why that in particular would prevent her from causing harm, because if you think about it, like, if the doll is indoors, they're sort of in a box. I guess then you're in the box with it, right? We're learning so much about haunted doll physics. It's very, very exciting. My God, that is awful. Truly. Okay. Well, we're gonna... The fact that a man bought a haunted doll and it made the news here,
Would you send over what?
I think that's pretty interesting. Haunted dolls. Are they in the zeitgeist? I've got another piece of haunted doll news for you. And it's about Stormy Daniels. So Stormy Daniels apparently owns a haunted doll. She's a believer in the paranormal in general. Okay, apparently she also has a portal in her house. Avenatti is focused on a supposedly haunted doll named Susan, who Daniels has claimed can talk and calls her mommy. Now, a lot of us feel, who are into haunted dolls, feel that, sometimes a haunted doll, well, there she's a Susan, there we go. It's just looking for love, just looking to be accepted. which haunted doll is right for you? We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out as we search through the haunted doll mall. Alright, I've got one more great piece of haunted doll news for you. That is a haunted doll discovered in San Diego, California. It was posted on TikTok. This is a scary looking doll. Something creepy in the wilderness.
And a week later, my car got crashed into. Camera starts glitching, and my dog starts barking out of nowhere.
Okay. I'm gonna go
Oh,
on a
we
limb
just found this shit
and
in the middle of the
this
woods.
guy just found a doll and then couldn't drive. Exciting. Great. Good stuff. Alright, let's get into the meat, shall we? The real reason that everybody's here. Actually, I have some great links that I set aside to get us started. Also, I want to tell you guys some really exciting news about the Haunted Doll Mall. We're actually, expanding our reach. Really, it's really great. We are expanding into Facebook Marketplace. As it turns out, haunted items, not just an eBay phenomenon, also available on Facebook Marketplace, where you can buy an old end table or maybe some VHS tapes. That's what I like to use it for. Guys, you have a really great doll to start off with here. I want to talk about Stella. Alright. This is Stella. She is 14 years old and her vessel is 16 inches tall. Stella was very scared and emotional when I first got her. She dealt with a very abusive father during her life, and their family situation was hidden from friends and family. It took quite a while to regain her trust. Now she is happy and has the sweetest personality. There are times when I can feel her getting emotional, and I warm her up some milk and honey and do a session with her. Stella needs a loving and kind home. She doesn't want a home with anyone who reminds her of her father. She adores pets, children, and other spirits. She loves watching mystery movies and getting warm milk with honey. When you get her, don't forget, give her a gift and light a light candle and some incense to welcome her spirit. Before deciding that you do want her, you need to realize that by having Stella, you're welcoming the spirit into your home. Some people think of the experiences as negative and scary, like seeing or feeling a presence in your home, lights dimming, strange sounds, or feeling touches while no one's there. These are all normal. It do not mean the spirit is negative. It just means there's the fact that there's a spirit in your house. Due to eBay's policies, I must list any of my dolls as entertainment purposes only, but they are all a responsibility and require much attention and care. Wow, it's really, listen, it's like, once a year people buy rabbits and they don't know how to take care of them because they think it's a fun Easter gift. And then, what happens at the end of Easter? Rabbits stew. Tell the kids it's chicken. Please don't bid unless you're ready and able to commit. Please be sure you want your spirit before adopting. I do not accept order cancellations or refunds. There we go. She's a little black Victorian girl, I guess. With a muff, going ice skating. But tragic tale. There are not a lot of happy dolls that are haunted. You know, like, not a lot of. Rebecca had an amazing life and nothing really went wrong. But now she just really prefers to live in this doll. Alright. So our next haunted doll is actually a haunted statue. Now, I think I am going to be expanding, you know, we may do some other haunted items, but I feel like haunted statues, anything that looks like a figure, I think counts as a haunted doll. Other haunted dolls, such as poppets, which are used in hoodoo, and a lot of Dutch magic as well. I bet you didn't know there's Dutch magic. There is. Everybody's got magic. Alright guys, let's talk about Martha. Martha, the angel figurine. Oh wow, holy shit, this thing is huge. Alright, strap in guys. Haunted doll, Martha, 60 years old, positive, protective, brings peace and comfort. This is Martha. She is 60 years old and her vessel is 20 inches tall. Martha has one of the most unique vessels I have ever seen. A lady brought her for a Christmas decoration and realized that there was a spirit attached. Martha is a positive spirit. She has a very protective personality and is known to bring peace and comfort into the home. She's a very spiritual being and was religious in her life. She believes everything happens for a reason, and she knows that there is a reason she didn't pass through the light. She still has work to do down here. Martha loves small wicker baskets. I like to keep a small basket in front of her with candies and goodies as offerings. When you get her, don't forget to give her a gift and light a white candle and some incense to welcome her spirit. Before deciding that you want her, you need to realize by having Martha, you're welcoming a spirit into your home. Some people think of the experiences as negative and scary. Scary like seeing a presence. But this is not normal. Wait, sorry, never mind. This is the same seller as the last haunted doll that we looked at. Which is why they have the, basically like the disclaimer, like, you ordered a ghost, you got a ghost. Don't complain about it. This is a very positive spirit, exciting. Let's continue to move through. Oh, this has the spirit of a child inside. I'm sure that it'll be incredibly depressing, backstory-wise. I like how we know that Martha's positive and that her vessel is cool, but we know nothing about Martha. Did she also die tragically? No information. Why is she in a doll? Ooh, here's a great one. Loves to have tea parties. It's exciting stuff. Alright. Here she is. That's right. Oh, yeah. I don't think those eyes open or close. They definitely don't close, I'll tell you that much. Alright. Well, guys, this haunted doll is named Asia. Asia is 7 years old. She's a tag-along. I don't know what that means besides for a Girl Scout cookie. Very friendly and loves tea parties. This is Asia. She's 7 years old, and her vessel is 12 inches tall. This little girl is absolutely precious. She loves being a tag-along. Once she bonds with you, she will hardly ever leave your side. Bum, bum, bum. She has only told me once that her father was the one that killed her. I could tell it wasn't something she wanted to talk about anymore, so I stopped asking about it. Asia loves playing tea party, and she absolutely loves stuffed animals. She's pretty much claimed all the ones in my youngest daughter's room. When you get her, don't forget to give her a gift and light a white candle and some incense to welcome her spirit. Please be advised, you are buying a ghost, and so if ghostly things happen, you shouldn't be shocked. I must list the dolls as entertainment purpose only, but they require much attention and care. Just in case you were thinking about canceling, she does not accept cancellations or refunds. Wow. Would you like to adopt Asia? I think someone must want to. I actually have an update on a previous haunted doll. That's right. Haunted doll news update. On our last episode, we encountered 9, an active spirit. We actually used some screenshots of 9 to talk about what we were going to do this evening. But 9 was sold for $51. It's good to know. It's good to know. And Blue Castle has no other items for sale right now. But they specifically place haunted dolls in homes. So Blue Castle, if you're listening, first of all, congratulations on your perfect eBay feedback. Second of all, if you would like to appear on the Haunted Doll Mall, you certainly are very much invited. So exciting. So many opportunities down the road to talk to haunted doll owners or foster parents, I guess. Just again, want to remind everybody that the music today is provided by Brian Sangmeister. He's a cinematic as fuck musician who creates incredible soundscapes, and he's a nice guy too. Alright guys, strap in for this little Scottish delight, because her name is Carrie, and she is 9 years old. This is Carrie, 9 years old, positive, a stairway spirit who loves books, precious. This is Carrie. She's 9 years old, and her vessel is 15 inches tall. Carrie is the spirit of a little girl who used to hang around haunted houses' stairway. She admits now that she was the only spirit in that home, and all the commotion was from her. The family would wake up to what sounded like someone walking up and down the stairs. A few times they noticed that someone had turned their heat off. I guess it was too hot for Carrie, LOL. She settled in here pretty quickly and was eager to talk. She told us she died on the stairway of that home. She wouldn't get into the specifics. She did tell us that she played softball and that she was adopted and that her birthday is June 10th. That's 2 days after my oldest daughter. She loved science and was a bookworm. A good gift for her would be a book or her favorite candy, which is M&Ms. When you get her, don't forget, welcome the spirit into your home. You're buying a ghost. This is for entertainment. Don't bid unless you're able to commit. Make sure that you want the spirit of a 9-year-old softball player living in your home. Wow, it's just great. Hey guys, that is so exciting. We're coming up at to the 9 o'clock hour, which is the original point in time that we were planning on starting off, but I did a little time to settle into things. And we're gonna move on to the next haunted doll. I've got so many wonderful haunted dolls to share with you. Literally an infinite number of haunted dolls. Oh my god. Why? Why? Please tell me why. Okay. Guys, this is the next haunted doll. This is Treasure. She is the spirit of an unborn child, and her vessel is 12 inches tall. Little Treasure never had a name. She never got that chance to be held or loved. We nicknamed her Treasure because she is such a treasure. For her to be so young, she definitely has a strong energy. She's very angelic like. Every now and then, I can feel her lightly touch my hand. Her spirit has also got right up beside me when I'm almost asleep. You can tell she just wants to be loved. She really needs a home with a mother. She loves new baby toys and blankets. Please remember that if you're buying Treasure, you are inviting an active spirit into your home, so don't be surprised when ghosty stuff happens. Remember that all of these are for entertainment purposes only, and I don't accept refunds. Wow, that is literally, that is one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. Alright guys, since I have 4 minutes before the stream would have actually started, I am going to take a couple minutes of a break and just grab some water, and then we will get into the meat of it. Until then, here's a little short to keep you occupied. It's called Word to the Wives. And I'll be right back.
Are you tired of housework? Are you sick of cooking for your ungrateful husband and rotten kids? Does it seem like all that you do is iron, and then iron some more? Does your husband leave things around the house as if you were his personal maid? Are you unsatisfied with your marriage? Then maybe it's time that you, yes you, considered homicide. Just a dash of poison in his morning coffee. It's not your fault that he can't handle his arsenic. Perhaps a nasty spill. Yes, all the neighbors are talking about murder. Simply reprogram that household robot for evil. Once your diabolic automaton starts going, there's nothing that he can't accomplish. And cleanup is so easy. Sometimes cutting his brake line is just the thing. He always loved that car more than you anyway. Nosy cops? Just cry. Your feminine displays of emotion make them uncomfortable. But why so glum? You can finally sit down and write that novel without his constant bitching. Mac on local hotties. Learn a new skill, like belly dancing. There are so many ways to spend your newfound leisure time. How about a kinky lesbian three-way? But don't share too much, girls. You're murderers, not pinko commies. Maybe golf or softball. Whatever you decide to do, you can be sure that it's what you want to do. Remember the Black Skull commands, and you obey.
Wow. But that was super fun for you. Thank you for letting me step aside. Oh yeah. Exciting times now. Welcome to the Haunted Doll Mall, where we look at the best haunted dolls from eBay and we read their tales, because every haunted doll has the spirit of a dead child inside of it, apparently, is what we're learning. Oh, sorry, Well, you know what? At least my audio's on. All right. All right. Hello. It's me, at Chris Creature on Twitter. And I'm here to bring you through the beautiful world of haunted dolls. We're going to do a little haunted doll freestyle right now. Haunted doll freestyle is when we just go into eBay and we pick up the freshest haunted dolls available to us. If you missed our first hour, we looked at a bunch of haunted dolls. In our next hour, we will continue to look at haunted dolls. All right. I think one of my favorite ways to explore the haunted doll market of eBay is to sort by highest to lowest. And let's see what the most expensive haunted doll on eBay is. Oh, so exciting news for those of us who are watching the trends of the haunted doll market. I noticed that the $48,000 haunted doll is no longer listed. However, there are 5 days remaining on Edith. Edith is one of our creepiest haunted dolls. Definitely one of my favorites. Edith comes with the box. We do know that. Additionally, she's evil. Now, I just want to report to everyone. So essentially, Edith was listed for $10,000. Oh, and to be clear, and the seller's very clear about this, none of this stuff, none of the arms or the lamp, none of that is for sale. You can't have that. I know that you wanted desperately to have this gloved, red nail polished hand holding a candle, but you can't have it. So the story behind Edith is a little weird, and I think I've read it enough to sort of freestyle it for you here. So Edith allegedly, she was purchased by a guy who ran a Halloween freak show type situation. It looks like something where they set it up inside of a mall front, kind of like a Spirit Halloween. After purchasing Edith, the front of this said haunted house was broken in. The guy kind of blames a homeless person for it, but also kind of implies that it's something to do with Edith possessing him. Edith is missing an arm and has an empty head. But also, at one point, this deer statue came off the wall when he had acquired Edith. So basically, ever since he's had Edith, something also medically happened to him while having the doll, allegedly. So here's the deal: is that if this doll is so haunted and is terrorizing you, why must you sell it for $9,700? You clearly couldn't sell it for $10,000. It is selling as is, poor, possibly haunted / cursed, not responsible for any negative events, no returns. Please see pics for condition. Yeah, that's right. I can't believe she's moved into the #1 spot. It's really exciting for her. I'm assuming that that's purely because the other haunted doll. Ooh. Guys, I think we have a haunted Barbie. Okay, guys, let's talk about haunted Barbie. I need to actually, I don't know her story as well as I know Edith's. I like that I'm starting to recognize certain haunted dolls now. It's pretty great. Right off the bat. So, this is giving me like Francis Ford Coppola vampire vibes. The doll is listed at $2,500. Haunted Beauty Vampire Barbie Gold Label, very rare, brand new, unopened box. Haunted Beauty Vampire, huh? Oh, that's it. It's just, that's what it's called. I'm sorry, this doll is not haunted. I have, but by looking at her, okay, so maybe this all happens for a reason. I have found for you something that we're gonna mix things up. Okay. Guys, exciting news. You can have your very own haunted sex bracelet. That's right. You in the audience. Haunted bracelet, Lilith, succubi, incubus. It's new, which is good. You don't want a used succubi. This bracelet is from our master collection. Only one will ever be offered up for sale. Free and friendly fast delivery. We enchanted this bracelet with, I guess the bracelet is like a cuff of some sort. I don't know, because I feel like this is the same seller, right? Yeah, this is the same seller. All right, so let's look at this because at least this is an actual bracelet that we can talk about. Let me go. That's when they entrusted the spirit of Lilith to it. So we enchanted this bracelet with the help of Lilith, her incubi, succubi, and vampires over a full moon cycle as Lilith desired. So she asked for this. She's looking for a new keeper who wishes to become an immortal hybrid incubus, succubus, and vampire and live the life you desire. So get ready. This is not just a bracelet with the spirit of a female mother of demons from the Talmud. It's also a tool for becoming the best version of yourself. Just by holding this bracelet, you will feel enormous energy waves. That is spelled W-A-W-E-S. Through your body. It will feel warm to your hands when you wear it on your arm. An immediate eternal soul bond will be formed between you and Lilith, the entity, and the entities. Wow. So you put on this bracelet, you are in a polyamorous demonic relationship. And then you have to bring all those demons to Thanksgiving. The transfiguration process will only take a few days, and once finished, you will be completely reborn as an immortal godlike being. This bracelet can be used to achieve two-way communication with Lilith and her incubi, succubi, and vampires. The new keeper of this bracelet, guys, will obtain the powers of astral projection, vast wealth, good luck, open your third eye, the ability to see and hear spiritual entities, overall good health, total dominance, mass manipulation, lottery success, I'm still going, clairvoyance, clairaudience, eternal life and immortality, supernatural beauty, charisma, and power, protection against illness and diseases. There's still a lot, guys. I'm going to read all of them to you. Super intelligence, lucid dreaming, astral shapeshifting, dream walking, good luck, extreme success, respect and admiration, increased magical prowess, which is good because, like, oh, and much more. They're just really, this is incredibly, I've never seen a bigger sell when it comes to a bracelet possessed by a demonic entity. This is really exciting stuff, guys. You know what? I think it's time to, $1,800 and look unbelievable. The only thing unbelievable about this is the price. Sorry, I realized that my microphone was off. I can't believe if whoever was here stayed. That is, I'm getting better at this, I swear. Oh my God. All right. Here we go. I mean, let me tell you a little bit about this charmer. Guys, without a doubt. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, this is. All right. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm going to have to copy this story that is in. That is about this doll is so long and so weirdly. And I have to copy and paste it out of eBay into a document to read it to you. But let me tell you something. It is fucking worth it, okay? Because this is possibly the weirdest doll I found this evening. If you're just joining us, welcome to the Haunted Doll Mall, where we go through eBay's most terrifying and horrible dolls that are allegedly haunted. I am at Chris Creature on Twitter, here for the Lost Signal Society. If you'd like to find Lost Signal Society, we are on Twitter as Lost Signal, SOC, and we are on Instagram as Lost Signal Society. You can also look at us on lostsignalsociety.com. We produce horror and science fiction and fantasy content. Like, we have a podcast, we have several short films. If you check out our website, you can find all of that stuff. The weird noise you're hearing is, in fact, not the ghosts of Victorian children trapped in dolls, but is the cat that lives in my house. All right, guys. Let's take a trip through haunted doll history. That's right, Lucille. It's the Haunted Doll Mall. Without a doubt, one of the most insane, unproduced samples I've ever offered. Absolutely wacky, scary, weird, awesome. Chucky's little sister. The battery cover does screw back on, so no issues there. Halloween prop, decoration, or collectible, animatronic, interactive, ? Prototype sample scary haunted baby doll. I acquired this from the Gothic collection, but even my guy doesn't know quite where it's from. I was told it's an unproduced sample. What doesn't make sense is that it appears to be a custom Baby Alive doll. Why Gothic collection would be teaming up with Baby Alive, I don't know. It's beyond me. No one knows anything. I got nothing for sure on this piece. It's literally a mystery. My educated guess is this was worked on in the Gothic Collection headquarters in China as an idea. A scary doll that talks like a normal doll. Or you literally just made this. Sent over to America and vetoed. It doesn't even have a tag. It has a Baby Alive doll painted up to look evil, killer, scary, haunted, etc. What it does, when you turn it on and press the star on its left wrist, it starts to work. It talks, burps. Christ on a cracker, that is creepy. Not that it makes the noises that it's supposed to, just that somebody did this to a baby doll. And I mean, what for? Maybe for like a backyard Halloween display. Sorry. When you press the star on its left wrist, it starts to work. It talks, burps, laughs. Hi, mommy, I'm hungry. Let's play. Boo, can you sing na na na, night night, and other weird stuff? It also opens its mouth and goes, ah, like it wants to be fed. Says, mommy, I'm thirsty, and its eyes open and close. Now, I swear one time I said, go to sleep, and it literally closed its eyes and slept. It could be a coincidence, and that is just when it was done saying all of its stuff. I researched Baby Alive, and the doll seems to be interactive, but I don't know why it does stuff sometimes, and then different another time. Once you press the star, she keeps doing stuff. Like right now, as I type this, she's crying and saying, mommy. Now she just yawned and went to sleep. Used obvious paint loss, damage, but it adds to the creepiness as is. I don't know what else she does. I don't know if it's interactive. I don't know if anything's broken. I do know that when you press the star on her left wrist, she does stuff for a while and then goes to sleep. Selling as is, all sales final, no returns. Wow. All right, another exciting entry. To me, it just seems like somebody made that doll. They made that doll. Not a real haunted doll. But I'm hoping that this has more of a story. This claims to be a doll from the 1800s. Gorgeous doll, very well kept. Handmade porcelain face, lace doll dress, vintage. Condition is used, but sent USPS first class. No tears or stains on the dress. No cracks. A few dirty spots on the face that can be wiped clean if you like, but I prefer to leave them in original condition. Believed to be haunted by the spirit of a young woman who died tragically in a house fire. Friendly ghost occasionally moves things around the room, and the phantom smells of flowers. What a great haunted doll, guys. This is really... Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, I don't think this doll is haunted at all. This doll is not haunted. It's just a bisque doll. Wow. I'm telling you. It's amazing to me that these dolls in general, when they come up, not so haunted, you know? No contains... Oh my God. What is this? I mean, come on, people. If we're going to list haunted dolls, let's make sure they're classic haunted dolls. So they have the spirits of dead children inside them. All right. Like this old spirit. Wow, guys, $1,200. Grandmama is sad and lonely. Haunted vintage doll, suffering, broken-hearted grandmama, sad and lonely. This is an antique. Whoa, she's jumping? That actually looks scary. This is an antique porcelain doll that I believe is haunted, but not evil. She may just be missing her soulmate. Her soul could be in purgatory. I don't know. I have not tested this doll and will not. She just needs a good home. Overall, solid condition. Glasses are not there, and there are pieces of frame still stuck on the nose. Why Is this person showing us the doll underpants? Okay. Overall, solid condition. Used, a little dirty, some blemishes, nick, but overall solid in my opinion. Not responsible for any hauntings or lack thereof. All right. Actually, let's try. This doll is $960. You know what? I think we're gonna try. We're gonna go haunted doll, very active. I feel like searching for very active haunted dolls will give us. Okay, so I definitely had a doll like this. Oh, is this the doll with no eyes? I do believe I recall meeting this doll before out here in the haunted doll markets of eBay. You'll find a lot of times, especially when a doll is listed for a price of some significance, that it does not sell because, well, I mean, because of obvious reasons. Because I don't imagine that the haunted doll market people who are shopping it are filthy rich. Jeff Bezos probably does not have a haunted doll collection. Maybe he does. So, warning, very active haunting. Wow, so this doll has no eyes. This is Cashmere. She is 40 years old. She came to me after 10 years ago when I became involved in collecting and trading spirits and other enchanted items. She is not just for anyone. She will call to you and you will know it's meant for you. She communicates mostly through dowsing rods. She was killed in a barn fire. She said she wanted to save her horses and didn't make it out. She said it was set intentionally, and her husband collected on her life insurance and married her sister. She had a lot of hate and anger, but does try to behave herself most of the time. She will wander from room to room and whimper. So many haunted dolls. Let's look for the most evil haunted dolls, shall we? I feel like that's really. Oh, yes, guys. Oh, this is this is really weird. Ready? Warning. Negative spirits attached. This vessel is occupied by a married couple, Emily and Ezekiel, two very negative spirits. They were both negative people and did very bad things while they were alive. Oh, look, she is full of. Oh my God. Okay, guys, wait, this gets really dark. They were both very negative people and did very bad things when they were alive. Ezekiel raped his wife. When she got pregnant and she didn't want the baby, she had an abortion without his knowledge. And when he found out, he put a bullet through his head and then her own. So the spirits in this doll are very active. They physically turned her head to look at me. I was told it was Emily that did this. And they have so many facial expressions, it's not even funny. From one moment to the next, it is different. They communicate well with a pendulum, a spirit board, a spirit box, and dowsing rods. They are not demons, but very negative spirits indeed. I'm very sad because I loved this vessel, but they have got to go. Purchase at your own risk. Doll is heavy and mostly porcelain. This doll is listed at $950. Exciting times. We're gonna let's peruse on down for the other psychic and paranormal section here. Hi, kitty. What haunted doll is calling our fancy here. Which one will we pick? I don't know. I'm always very skeptical of the haunted dolls that look like they should be haunted, you know? Like, to me, that kind of says that you are a manufacturer of haunted dolls rather than, a a paranormal investigator who is allegedly finding these things. All right. This doll has been relisted due to non-payment. So this is the post. I am a spirit foster and a psychic medium. I started to use other platforms to rehome my dolls, but fell on hard times and lost my apartment after a bad car accident. I have at least 200 spirited dolls. I feel bad that they're in storage, so I'll begin posting them as I can bring them into my hotel room. Descriptions/stories may be brief, but I have plenty of proof and other groups and media that you can look at. Just ask. I practice magic, and someone who will want to go to someone who does as well. You should expect flickering lights, unexplained sounds and movement, and orbs upon request upon taking one of my dolls. It could be as extreme as seeing shadows, hearing voices. Most of the information about them will come from channeling, but they will respond through a K2. With K2 meter is a kind of ghost hunting piece of equipment. A lot of this stuff I personally think works on the principles of pareidolia, which is basically like your brain looking for patterns. You can also communicate with her via pendulum, candles, or smoke work. I do not use the Ouija, but some may be willing. Oh my goodness. The cat has the zoomies. Please keep in mind that these dolls are still people and they have the same emotions. Bad vibes or feeling creepy is a sign they're upset. These dolls are all positive companions unless stated otherwise. This doll has a troubled 15-year-old girl named Mariah. I did not have Mariah very long before she went into storage, and I am not sure of the events that led up to her life being this way. Mariah says she was drawn to the paranormal her entire life. She was young and went down a very dark path. She gave her life away ritualistically. Some darker witches will love this spirit, but I see her have as a child and never let her do magic with me. If you chose to let Mariah aid you in that way, it's up to you. I like the idea of using a haunted doll to kind of practice a magical practice. Interesting. Next up, we have Frida. Sorry, hold on a second. The cat's got something. Hey, what do you got? Come here. What do you got? What is that? Oh, it's just a leaf? Okay, that's fine. Oh, thank you. Oh my God. I was talking about that for, yep. You probably left. Thank you, Big Toes Icon. Thank you. I am not great at this. Working on it. I don't know who you are, but thank you so much for letting me know. Also, the music shut off. I need to make a longer music loop for myself. I thought that I would notice when it disappeared after an hour, but I didn't. Well, that is hey, but someone chatted. I guess that maybe that means that someone is here. I just always think it's sort of that it's a bot or something. All right. Well, I wonder, have I done like 2 dolls with my mic off? God, I'm so stupid. All right. Well, you know what? I am gonna be better every time. Cool. Welcome. Welcome to the Haunted Doll Mall. How long has my mic been off? I don't know. Fuck. Can't believe I did that. I can't hear myself, which is good, but also bad if there's no audio. Yep, that's right. I'm an idiot. All right, well, let me tell you then about Miss Maxine, because you didn't get to hear about Miss Maxine, because she's evil and mean. All right, guys. Music by Brian Sangmeister. As always, thank you for letting me use your music for free. Guys, Jesus Christ, lady. Miss Maxine was a teacher in a small schoolhouse in Indiana in the 1800s. She was cruel to her students. She humiliated them. She removed their pants completely and spanked them with a wooden paddle in front of the whole class. She's a sadist and she enjoys watching people suffer, especially when she's the cause of the pain. She has very negative energy that exudes from her vessel. She communicates through the Necrophonic app, and I have received some response on the spirit board. She may insult you, but don't take it personally. She enjoys being cruel. So yeah, I guess she is just a real bitch. Let's check on this Necrophonic app and see if we can't talk to some ghosts while we look at haunted dolls, huh? Full disclosure, I am fairly skeptical in general of all this stuff. I just enjoy stories. I enjoy thinking about this sort of stuff. And so I do. And I write about it a lot. Do a lot of fiction writing. Let's talk about Mara. Exciting times. Special shout out to Big Toes Icon. Thank you for the follow that you gave earlier. I really appreciate it. Oh, wow, her mouth is dirty. That's gross. Can we go back to that? Look how dirty her mouth is. The whole face. Come on, clean up your haunted dolls. Show some respect. Mara is a strange one. She doesn't say much. She told me her name. She told me that she is a sea creature. She said she is from the darkness in the bottom of the sea. She likes to be near water. If you take a bath, put her in the bathroom with you. If you're washing dishes, place her near the sink. She likes the sound of water. She is creepy. She gives off a very strange energy. My dog does not like her. She communicates using the necrophonic app and spirit world. Alright. Alright, we have the necrophonic app on now. I'm really not sure how it works. It looks like this. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna hit start. Ooh. Okay. Oh, it's a scrambler. So it just sort of... Oh, great. So that's terrifying. Can you hear that? Are there any ghosts with us right now? What do you think of us looking at haunted dolls on eBay? Like, it's lame. Yeah, it is lame. But you know what? That's just what we're gonna do this evening. Okay. I'm gonna take a pause. I have an idea. Fun. Let's find the next haunted doll. Instead of the Clarice, Virginia. Haunted sea creature possesses this spirit. Alright, guys. Let's go for a nice doll. Huh? We've had sea creatures and some evil. We're trying to get up to 13 followers. We're a little bit away from our goal. I believe that we are at 8 now. Would be super awesome to get up to 13 followers, 13 people in the dollhouse. Right? Is that something I could say? That seems like something I could say. All right. Guys, this is Molly. She is 3 years old and her vessel is 12 inches tall. Molly is a very sweet 3-year-old spirit. She spends most of her time outside her vessel, following the family around, or our pets. Molly's vessel has loose arms and legs, so use caution when moving her around a lot or picking her up. And of course, now here's my favorite part. Hey, Fantastico! Thank you for the follow. Fantastico sucks at games. You should also follow him if you are here. He is a luchador who really is very funny and loves horror movies. And yeah. Hey, what's up, Fantastico? You're just in time for the tragic story of this ghost. And how it ended up in this doll. As we're finding out, lots of traumatic events in the haunted doll market, which makes sense. You don't have like a totally pleasant death and end up stuck inside of a haunted doll. So Mom died. And by the way, I just want to point out that I'm not these are real eBay listings. These are not fabricated in any way. I am just presenting you with what I think is some of the best and weirdest ones on the web. So Molly died when her family went on winter vacation. She only told us that she fell a long way down. We believe it was a freak accident or a fall off the bluff. Molly knows exactly what to do when I get out the dowsing rods. She's amazing at communicating, even at 3. She knows just what she likes and what she doesn't like. She was quick to let me know that she didn't like her new spot on the shelf when she got knocked down. She loves candy, and sometimes she makes the house smell like fruit. It's really kind of weird. When you get her, don't forget to give her a gift and light a white candle and some incense to welcome her spirit. So as I'm learning more about the haunted doll market, and as I am doing these streams and I am reading tons and tons of these, I'm starting to see certain patterns. One of the ones that's really interesting is the fact that there are different tiers of doll hauntings. There are dolls that are active or very active. There are dolls that have the spirits of humans inside them. There are dolls that have like ancient spirits within them. So you have, it really runs the gamut in terms of ways that a doll becomes possessed according to eBay. Also, when you buy a haunted doll, yes, oh my gosh, that's right, of course. So fantastic mention that he has a haunted pinata, and that is absolutely true. If you watch his show, he does have a haunted pinata. And so I feel like, of course, you're very well versed in all sorts of possessed inanimate objects. Maybe we can all learn a little more about the pinata as we learn more about the haunted dolls. Maybe you just need to give him, I mean, I guess you kind of do give a pinata a gift of candy, don't you? Just another fun thing we're learning. Due to eBay's policies, of course, this doll is listed as not truly haunted, but for entertainment purposes only. However, the seller warns us that they do require a lot of care. Let's take a look at this new listing. I haven't actually pre-screened this one, so we're going to discover it together. That is the spirit of Rachel. Rachel is listed as very active. Maybe you need to light some incense and a white candle. Fantastic. I don't know. I don't think that would settle down your problem at all. All right, guys. This is Rachel. Rachel was 12 years old when she passed away. She shared with me that a fire started in her kitchen and she was not able to make it out. She has shown me visions of this tragedy. Sorry, let me really zoom in a little more for you guys here. The smoke inhalation from the fire took her. Rachel's vessel, and so when they say vessel, they mean an actual doll, is 16 inches tall. She's made of porcelain and cloth. She is... She is even cuter in person with her dark curls and her lively blue eyes. Please be prepared for paranormal activity if you decide to adopt Rachel. This is a really unsettling photo with just the feet, I feel like. Okay, so please be prepared for paranormal activity if you decide to adopt Rachel. She's a very active little girl, and I must add that Rachel certainly is not afraid to show it either. No need to worry, though, because she is a pure, white, radiant spirit, that of an innocent child, and she poses no danger. She is so full of positivity, happiness, and life. Rachel radiates positivity. I don't know. Do you think... I can't actually do polls in the chat yet, But I would like to take a poll in the chat. Does this doll seem like she's radiating positive energy to you? I don't know. Rachel radiates positivity, and you can feel it spreading, affecting how you feel, how you deal with difficult situations. She truly lifts the spirits. And she has such a calming effect. If you suffer from anxiety, Rachel's loving, peaceful energy will help you feel so much better. She can make a skeptic out of a believer with her shining presence. Rachel has communicated with me via spirit board, pendulum, EVP, automatic writing, and dream walking. Rachel reveals herself in the form of a green orb. It almost looks like fluid as it dances about her vessel. Seems happier than some of the others. I guess at least like she has eyes. You missed the one before that was named Cashmere and didn't have any eyes. That was creepy. So, at times, she also shows herself as a figure you see briefly from the corner of your eye. Rachel may cause EMF meters to fluctuate. She's very friendly and gets along with everyone, including children, spirits, and animals. Rachel is the kind of spirit that wants to be everyone's friend and get everyone's attention. So I want to just throw a shout out in the chat just in case anybody is coming in or out. Fantastico does stream, and you should check it out. He also has a show called Disaster Piece Theater on YouTube. I just wanted to throw that in the chat before we move on to our next item. I'm kind of thinking we've been doing haunted dolls for 2 hours, so I think that it's time to mix things up just a little bit. Doesn't mean we're gonna move away from the world of creepy. We are going. We're gonna look for. Sorry. What are we gonna look for? You know what? In honor of our luchador friend being here, let's check out to see if there's any haunted masks. Sorry. All right, so we don't want that. We don't want all categories. We want don't tempt you with what buying a haunted mask. Real. So sometimes you have to get creative. Here we go. Ooh, here we go. The Masked Lady. This seems perfect. Hopefully she's got a good story to go along with her. So this is in honor of Fantastico, our luchador friend. We have the next doll is the Masked Lady. A mysterious spirit. This is the Masked Lady. Her age is unknown, but her vessel is 8 inches tall. This spirit has a very strong, mysterious energy. We were able to find out that she was killed for a crime she didn't commit. We've never found out her name, but she has earned the nickname the Masked Lady from the dreams that she was giving her owners. They would dream about a lady crying with a mask on her face, and they would wake up. We believe there's things that she wants the world to know. I can just tell that there's so much more to her story. It's just going to take the right type of person before she trusts them enough to know all of her secrets. She would be great for a paranormal investigator or someone who works with spirits. I like to give her flowers or pour her a cup of coffee as an offering. When you get her, don't forget to give her a gift. Light the white candle, do the incense, basically have a little ritual. Also, this seller, I'm starting to recognize certain sellers now too. This seller always makes a note that basically it says like, you think you're buying a ghost, so like don't be surprised if ghost stuff happens. Which feels like a fair thing. I do not accept cancellations or refunds. This advertisement ends. So you may have noticed that a bunch of these listings mention that that you have to have dowsing rods to talk to these. Here we go. This is properly terrifying. Okay. Just a reminder that all of our music this evening is from our friend Brian Sangmeister out of the Chicagoland area. He creates incredible soundtracks. If you are in the world of media, I suggest you reach out to him. He is on Twitter. He has a website, and you can find him on Spotify. The current track that we are listening to is called Interstellar Lude from the album Perennial Twilight. Okay. Let's take this little baby ghost for a spin. You ready? This is Ollie. Ollie was born and raised in the mountains of Tennessee. He was born to a very young mommy and daddy. And even though they tried to love Ollie and raise him the best they could, they were both addicted to drugs. Ollie was always very dirty and not taken care of. This feels very judgmental against people in Appalachia. He was also malnourished because every penny they had went to buying drugs. Ollie wanted nothing more but to feel love from his parents, but that never happened. When Ollie was 3 years old, the police took his parents away. His daddy tried to kill his mommy. This is like a friggin' Eminem track here. And then his mommy tried to kill his daddy. Ollie was put in a foster home. He loved his foster parents. They could not have children of their own, and they treated Ollie so well. Ollie felt love for the first time. He was so happy for his new parents. Unfortunately, when Ollie was 4, he became ill. The doctor suspects it was because he was raised badly and malnourished. Ollie died. His spirit is now in this beautiful vessel. Ollie is such a loving child. He is very active and loves to play. If you see toys being pushed around your house and you hear laughter, that's just Ollie. Ollie needs to be somewhere that he's loved. So don't be alarmed if Ollie climbs up into your lap and gives you a kiss on the cheek. Yikes. Why is he also looking up like this? It's so weird. Just like a weird head position. Ollie is a loving child. He's very active and loves to play. No thanks. You're gonna pass on the doll that was died because of being now malnourished. Don't be alarmed if Ollie climbs in your lap and gives you a kiss, and he loves to cuddle at night and watch TV. Ollie will show himself to you often. Please don't show yourself to me, Ollie. If you feel drawn to Ollie, then he is all yours. Great. That's terrible. And that's terrifying. Oops. Sorry about that. I had to turn my sound on when, yeah, I don't, like, no ghost children in the bed is one of the rules that I like to live by. Ooh, guys. Let's... Let's look at Margaret. She is the spirit of an agoraphobic. So great. Oh my God. All right, guys, strap in because this is another weird one. Margaret is a 26-year-old woman. She's from Oregon. She developed anxiety and depression when she was 22 and then became agoraphobic, meaning she never left her house. She became terrified to leave her house. Her parents got sick of bringing things to her house that she needed, and she got sick of paying bills. And they disowned her. She couldn't do anything. Okay. She was sick of paying her bills. They disowned her. And she couldn't do anything because of her agoraphobic disorder. So she starved to death in her home. She is still suffering with anxiety and agoraphobia. Once she arrives at your house, please allow her to stay inside. She has expressed a desire to leave me and is willing to take the risk of traveling in a box as long as I wrap her up very well. I like that the seller is like letting us know about what negotiations that they and the doll have gone through to arrive at this juncture. She will communicate using the necrophonic app and the spirit board. You may be able to sense her anxious energy. Just encourage her to breathe and remind her that everything is okay. As a person who suffers from anxiety disorder, I am not... Okay, wait a second. I'm not bringing a doll in. That basically makes me more anxious. It's just not happening. So here's what you do. You take this haunted doll, that was an agoraphobic who starved to death and was super anxious. That was the story attached to them. And by the way, again, just to reiterate, I'm not making any of these up. These dolls are as listed on eBay. So this agoraphobic haunted doll definitely needs to team up with this haunted doll because this haunted doll is good for anxiety. And let me tell you a little bit about Isla. Isla is from my personal collection. She was given to me during a period where I was having lots of anxiety and panic attacks. A good friend purchased her from a witch who had enchanted her with a calming spell. When I was feeling anxious or felt a panic attack coming on, I would hold on to Isla tight and count backwards from 10. She would make me feel calmer and help me to be more focused on my breathing and getting oxygen through my body. Sometimes I would have to count down from 10 a few times, but she always helped. She would make me feel calmer and help me be more focused on my breathing and getting oxygen. Oh, sorry. Whoop. I love her because she is small. Cool. And you carry her with you wherever you'd like. Isla is a special spirit. However, I am at an exceptionally tranquil part of my life and think that she could help someone else. Isla is available for purchase for $20 on eBay. Oh, thank you, Fantastico. I appreciate you coming, and I appreciate you sharing. Take care. Have a great night. All right, so we're gonna move on to the next. Actually, how about a haunted ring? to mix things up. Looks like a regular ring to me. You know what, guys? Why mess with the formula? Let's find the next haunted doll here at the Haunted Doll Mall. Okay. This is a very reasonably priced haunted doll. Exciting, exciting. Okay. Wait a second. Fantastico left and we still have 2 viewers? Well, hello. Hello and welcome to the Haunted Doll Mall. I am at Chris Creature on Twitter, and this is the stream where we go through haunted dolls. All right, let's check it out. Baby Nicole is the sweetest. She died of SIDS at 2 months old. She loves a cup of warm milk and cuddles. She prefers to be near you and held. She loves to be hugged and kissed. She wants to be loved and needed. You can feel her energy. She's just a little baby and is absolutely beautiful. She gets along well with everyone and prefers to be with other spirits if you're not around. She communicates using the Necrophonic app and spirit board. So, okay. Might as well give us a try, right? Here's the Necrophonic app. We are going to hit start and we are going to see what happens. Okay, I am here we go. All right. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do. How do I get myself off of here? This is super weird. Okay, so are any of the haunted dolls that we have talked to tonight, are they around? Am I inviting demonic trouble into my life by doing a show about haunted dolls? How many haunted dolls are fake? Just one? Is anybody with me right now here at the Haunted Doll Mall? Are there any spirits around? Very creepy. Definitely makes creepy noises. I don't know about communicating with beyond the grave. Alright, guys. Let's take a little tour away from dolls for just a minute or two. We're gonna look at a Dybbuk box. A Dybbuk box is a Jewish wine cabinet, or it should be. This just looks like a box, and now they're just using a Dybbuk. There was a okay, so allegedly there's a very famous haunted wine cabinet, and so I guess now on eBay, basically any box that is haunted, they call it Dybbuk box, but truly a Dybbuk box just means a Jewish wine cabinet box. So this was bought from a collection from a yard sale in Savannah, Georgia, from an elderly gentleman. It's active when it chooses to be, as am I. Currently, I keep outside of my home. Please, if you purchase, don't open. This is meant for people experienced with the paranormal only. So I'm not impressed. See, this is why I like the haunted dolls, right? It's because when you have a haunted doll, when you type haunted, when you spell haunted correctly, oh my god, I swear, I just am not used to having dolls. Let's just say demonic haunted dolls. Oh. Yes. Guys, I have good news. There is a serial killer in this Cabbage Patch doll. Amazing how this Brooke was your typical Miami Beach babe. And she was having the time of her life at this beach party until her boyfriend's best friend, Cody, decided to tamper with her drink and dragged her to the surf shed. God, there's so much rape in the haunted doll market. It's unbelievable. She was barely conscious when her boyfriend Thomas broke into the shed and saw him on top of her. He was so angry, not realizing that she was drugged. Brooks. Whoa. Wait, hold on. He knocked Cody to the ground and began strangling her. When Cody became conscious, he saw Brooks' cold, lifeless body laying on the table. He completely freaked out and thought he had caused it. He decided to cut her body into pieces and dump her in the ocean. Brooks' spirit was full of rage. She needed vengeance. One by one, Brooks' spirit started taking the lives of those who did not save her. No one at that party was safe. She managed to drown 5 people after her death, before her spirit was bound to this doll that happened to wash up on the beach. Brooke has a lot of dirty details that she likes to talk about, but buyer beware that no more harm can come to this vessel, or bad things will happen. Brooke loves telling stories of murder and mystery. She wants to be your friend, but do remember, she can turn on you at any minute. Brooke communicates by talking. She loves to slam doors and move around the room, but do not let her be around water, or her spirit will escape, and that could be very dangerous. Serial killer spirit, dangerous. Caution before buying. Do not keep around water. Well, Brooke, you do look like a bitch. A murdering bitch. Next up, we have this creepy ass doll. Haunted vintage active doll. Just want to give a special shout out to Big Toes Icon, who before reminded me that my microphone was off. Thank you for doing that. Listen, here's the deal with this doll. This doll was sent back to us from someone previously to work with the spirit, but they couldn't. So we're hoping maybe someone else can. This doll is active and has a powerful demon in it. It is pure evil. Look at it. It is pure evil. My coven has tried to be rid of the spirit, but no luck. She's in a box. Again, apparently you put a demonic doll in a box and they can't do anything. It just seems weird. I mean, binding spell, maybe, but just a box? Any old box? Like a Sealfon's box, maybe? Okay. We haven't been able to get much information from her because, quite frankly, she scares us. It's how most of my friends feel. It doesn't often happen that a spirit scares us, and we love to try to help any and all disturbed spirits, but we can't work with her anymore. She's beyond our help. We did have 4 other spirits that were in a similar situation, but we do not know anyone who has been able to make it work with her. This spirit is a messy bitch. It has been documented online through someone on YouTube. The doll was sent to us from someone online who was hoping we could do something or find someone who could help. But we cannot handle this spirit. We fear her. So many things have happened, and she is angry, and we cannot control her. Please, please, buyer beware. I can't be responsible for anything that happens. Love and light, many blessings. Oh my goodness. Okay. Guys, just so many haunted dolls and so little time. This is a short one. And there's only one photo. Her name is Melanie. She died from rat poison. I got this doll, and I asked her if she wanted to stay, and she said no, so I am rehoming her as per her wishes. Alright, Melanie is not into it. That was a short one. I just like that she died from rat poison. Ooh, aura glasses, altar pieces, handmade resin Ouija boards. Thank you for all these suggestions. What is this? Snake hair. Huh. Interesting. This, all right, I'm sorry. I've gotten a little off a little off topic here, but this is what'll happen on metaphysical eBay. All right, guys. Allegedly. What the fuck is this? Like, what is it really? Because it's definitely not. This item is collected from near the nests of snakes, which are aged over 100 years old. The root is used as a tool by the king of serpents to attract their prey. It also enhances their looks and psychic ability to serve their purpose. Hence, the snakes hide and guard these roots by their nests. They are found in the most remote and difficult places to reach, deep in caves and forests. It is written in the ancient texts that whosoever possesses this most rare serpent hair root would be able to influence the heart of any person. This item has been used since ancient times by great legendary shamans, yogis, tantrics, to invoke and charm various spirits and deities. With this item, you will appear attractive. Charismatic. Do I seem more attractive and charismatic? If you have been humiliated in your attempts at seeking a friend, this rare serpent hair root may be your answer. Even an ex-lover may return to you. This magical item radiates peace and harmony to the home. There will be less fights, quarrels, conflicts between the members of the family, especially between husband and wife. The power of this item neutralizes negative energies in the premises and causes a soothing power to pervade over the home. Here's how you use it. You pour a fresh bowl of water and put the pair of roots in the water together. Add 1 drop of blood. Observe the root and you will notice it start to twinge and straighten its tail and move around in the container by itself for a few minutes. You may start chanting, reading spells, or wish for what you want. Once finished, pull the pear out from the water and put it back in the altar or shrine. This now energized water has many uses. You can pour it over your head. Sounds like they're kind of telling you to F off, huh? Just pour it over your head. You can also dispose the water into your garden or use it for magic spell work. Wow. All right. Next up, we have Matt. Oh, wow, it is 10:24. I am actually just going to take about 2 minutes, I think, just to clean up the old desktop. So while I am away, please enjoy.
The projectionist, stop the show. Here's great news you ought to know. We've just got a shipment of taste-thrilled treats, all tip-top quality and delicious eats. There are hot dogs and popcorn and candy galore. There's soft drinks and coffee and a whole lot more. So direct your steps to our refreshment stand to enjoy the finest snacks in all the land.
Show starts in 5 minutes. Yum, yum. It's time for a tasty and refreshing snack. We promise to satisfy your hunger, your thirst, your sweet tooth. So visit our refreshment center now. Let's go! Show starts in 4 minutes.
Like you crave that corn when it's freshly bobbed. You gotta beat it to the box with the butter on the top. Don't hesitate, mate. Make that scene. Get eyes for the coolest and dig some ice cream. Get with it, man. Start strolling down to the sweets that you're rolling, the best in town. Our candy's real gone, if I'm understood. To all you squares, that means the confection is positively delicious. Cork that stuff. Give me 5. Let me send you into this nutty jive. The cats go cool for the dog that's hot, and the burgers are the biggest. Dad, that's a lot. Go, man, go. It ain't very far. Shake it on down to this cool snack bar. Come on, Jill. Give us a treat. A friendly pepper-upper with a tasty beat.
Drink Dr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper, 'cause it never lets you down.
Frosty, man, frosty. Show starts in 3 minutes. When it comes to candy, I'll bet every young man has a secret wish to own a candy store filled to his heart's desire with smooth, rich chocolates, creamy nougats, and chewy caramels. Well, whatever your favorite is, you'll find the Refreshment Center's a heaven of delectable candy just waiting for you to take your pick. So treat yourself to some delicious candy from the Refreshment Center. There's time between shows. Stop in right now. Show starts in 2 minutes.
Yum, yum. It's a meal in itself. Our all-meat super dog. Enjoy one now.
Show starts in 1 minute. And now, on with the show.
Good evening. It's intermission time. Our service is friendly and quick. You'll find hot dogs, hamburgers, pizza, your favorite candies, hot and cold beverages, and other delicious snacks. So add to your fun of watching movies. Visit our refreshment stand right now. We're glad to have you with us tonight, and we hope you'll come to see us often. It's great to get out to the movies. We're just 3 minutes away from the start of our next feature. Still time to visit our refreshment stand.
It's 2 minutes till showtime.
All aboard the snack bar special for Coca-Cola, peanuts, hot dogs, ice cream, candy. That's the snack bar special for Coca-Cola, peanuts, hot dogs. Whatever your choice from the snack bar, things go better with Coke.
We're now just 1 minute away from the beginning of our next feature. For your convenience, our refreshment stand will remain open after the feature begins, so you still have time to add to the fun of watching the movie. Before we begin our next feature, we'd like to remind you to replace your speaker before leaving the theater. If it is accidentally damaged, please notify someone at the refreshment stand. Again, thank you for coming out to the drive-in tonight. As you leave, please drive carefully and come back soon.